4 years of in high school. This is my last. This is now as of May. What was this? 13th, 2025 or 12th? I believe it's the 13th. This is my last day. This is like the last day that I'm like showing up even here for anything. It feels weird. I know a lot of people at this school know me well, and so to the y'all that know me, I say, when you get to where I am right now, or just even in your senior year, it's gonna feel weird. Because you're gonna think to yourself, man, time flew by so fast. You're right, it did. I remember being a freshman, I was talking to my friend, one of my guys I know, Cameron and Devin, back when we had Mr. Dunham's class. I didn't do the work personally, I didn't care for it, I just did all the online little mapping, like what country is which and whatnot. And so we just sit back there on the computers and play Minecraft. That's all we did. Me, him, Sindre, Devin, Christian, Corey. Good times. Good times. Now, I graduate this Saturday. I graduate. Do you know how weird that feels for me to say? I've been doing this for the past 13 years, and never, if you really want to be honest, when I was in middle school, I didn't think I'd get here. I thought I'd be a low-life, drop out, not do anything with my life. Why did I think that? Because back then, I was a fucking idiot. I was really stupid, really stubborn, refused any kind of help because that's just who I was at that time, and just thought I could do it all on my own. Now, 4 years later, I'm back to doing social media. I'm back to writing music. I'm trying to make an album right now, if that goes to say anything. I'm about to graduate. I had a straight 4.0 senior year. And with each and every year of high school, I've just gone up since. I went from a 3.11 freshman year. I had a D and C back then, and a bunch of Bs, really dragged me down then, to a 3.63 sophomore year. You see where the maturity came in. 3.75, I believe, junior year, somewhere in that area, and then a 4.0 senior year. I will say this. People always ask me, do I miss the old me? Yes and no. I miss the old me in the terms of looking back and realizing how much fun times were. That's because I just didn't care. I got to mess around and do whatever I wanted that whole time. Now, I think about it more and more each and every day. I'm going to miss those times. But time comes with maturity. You have to either grow up or stay in your past. And I don't want to stay in that past. That past of feeling like I was dumb and not knowing what I was doing and just a whole lot of other mistakes. I don't want to go back to that. Why would I? I've grown, I've matured, I've showed true colors as to who I am as a person, just trying to develop. Because I know what I want for society. Not just for society, but just for me. To overcome what feels like impossible with this album. I'm not saying the album is impossible, I'm saying the feelings and topics that I'm talking about for this album is what I want to overcome. Letting go of my own grief and just moving forward instead of holding it back like I have for so long, just telling no one, just being like, yeah, I'm okay, life is all rainbows and butterflies. No, it's not. When you make it seem that way, it just makes you sadder because you're just living a fake life and a fake personality that no one can see. They can't see past who you were, or who you are in this case. But no, writing this album, I wanted to, everyone's asking me what's is it gonna be like alternative, happy pop like Sabrina Carpenter? No, I want it to be more alternative and sad. Not like an emo sad where I'm like, I see your shadows in my room, can't take back the love that I gave you. No, not like that. I want it to be more, if I had to choose 4 artists to describe it, Coldplay, Lewis Capaldi, Teddy Swims, and Benson Boone. Before y'all say, Luke, that's just 4 big stream pop stars, just hear me out. Each of their own musics tells stories through either emotion, lyrics, songwriting, just anything. With Coldplay, it's more so their writing and how elegant Chris Martin's voice sounds, of how he's able to portray it so well when singing, like with Fix You or The Scientist or Viva La Vida even. Like, you can look into so many of their tracks and just see such good meaning behind such pretty and soft vocals, just explaining stories. With Lewis Capaldi, it's the same way, it's just more powerful because of his voice. He's singing to stretch, to make you feel that emotion, to make you feel his pain and grief that he had to go through when writing and going through those experiences. With Teddy Swims and Benson Boone, two, newer artists as of, 2024, 2025, it's the same way. Beautiful songwriting with great voices, able to portray emotion and lyrics through the power of how they write and sing. I want this album to just feel at home, somewhere in the middle, but with my own unique twist on it. But for high school, though, man, I'm just if you're wondering where am I going right now, I'm just driving around. I'm driving around one last time as a high schooler, just reminiscing. It feels weird. It felt really weird for me to go in today because I didn't even have classes today. I just went in because I'm a teacher's assistant, so I went in to, celebrate that, hey, I'm gone. I'm going to miss the freshman year class that I had to TA for. To anyone in that class that ever sees this video, I love y'all. I know before someone says, Luke, that's weird, man. You love freshmen? No. Shut the hell up for a second. I love y'all. I love anyone as a friend. I'm going to miss y'all so much. And for the one girl that kept asking every day, Luke, can I have a Twix? No. You cannot have a Twix from me. You can go buy a Twix. You can go get a job and get a Twix. You can ask your girl next to you for a Twix. But I'm going to say no. Man, God, this is weird, dude. Like, I know I said this earlier in the video, but when any grade level just gets to where I am right now, thinking, you're going to realize something. You're going to realize, most of y'all know me back then when I was in high school, and you're going to look back on these times as the good times. I look back on them as some of the best times of my life. For as much crap as I give some moments, I still love them though. I still do, no matter what. Because it's not me letting go. It's just me living in the moment and just having fun. It feels more weird though. The people I'm graduating with right now, I used to get bullied all to hell in middle school. Like, if anyone's watching this, like, no, Luke, I never bullied you. You probably did. At some point in middle school, you probably did. I was the punching bag. I was the guy you'd go to make fun of, because I was that whiny little teacher's pet. Just, if he didn't get what he wanted, I'd be crying and screaming and saying, you're wrong, you're a loser, stuff like that. Just really immature and really stupid, petty stuff that I'd do. If you bullied me back then, if you want me to be honest, I don't blame you. I was so bad back then that, like, it's just me looking back on it, I feel very old, but I also feel very reminisced about. I'm gonna miss these times, but it's gonna be okay. I know this video is going on a little while, I don't care though. If there's three things I want y'all to take away from this video, and just for me in general, to anyone either upcoming into high school, graduating high school like I am, or you're going into like a new year, there's three things I want you to take away from me. If you knew me, don't be sad that it's over. Don't be sad that I'm gonna be gone and you're not gonna see me. Be happy that you knew me. I've said this many times, but I'm gonna say it again. Life is like a road. There's bumps, there's cracks, there's misdirections. Anything could go wrong. But in the end, if you try hard enough, you're going to get to where you want to go. Whether it be college, university, social media, whatever you want to do. Whatever career you want, go for it. Who's stopping you besides yourself? And 3, I love y'all. I miss y'all. I'm going to miss all these good times that we had these past 4 years. And that's it. That's the end of this video. Oh, except, in case I don't ever see the people I'm going to graduate with, all 200 something of y'all, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yes, T-Pat, that is a Truman reference.